Trying to decide which minky I'm using. There's no specific requirement there from the mom. So I'm just trying to see if it's worth it for me to do like a pink. Oh look, there's a page there. Like a pink for one of them. So this is finished. And then now I need the grey. I'm doing 20 things at the same time basically. Okay. So I don't know if I should do... No, I don't think I will do pink. I think I'll just do white. But I think...
Is white a very common
colour?
Yeah, that we use.
Yeah. I mean, we should be using more white, I think. The problem with it, with this is this stupid thing. Is that... Oh, sorry, what did I drop?
That's bobbin.
Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Basically, white is it's a used color for pretty much everything. So I have to think if I do this in beige, because it's beige, probably I will. And then I just try to match whatever colors I think are more suitable for each print. I normally put them like this. I don't know where my pink cushion's gone. It's under all this. Yeah. So basically I just make sure there's enough leeway there, pin it. This is the most time consuming thing, but normally you would do more than one. So you do that. I can. And then get the next one in white. And basically do it here. So I'm gonna test the rotary cutter again in a minute. See if it's worth my time with this as well.
Why are we using the rotary cutter now?
Why? Because it's faster. So I want to see if it's good with this material. I haven't tested it yet with a minky. Minky is quite thick, so I guess it's a good judge to see if it cuts with this. So basically, yeah, so something like this. See, this is a tag blanket, which also gets minky, and this was a request by a customer that wanted white behind it. So I'm gonna test. Obviously we will be receiving a rotary cutter that's a mat for the rotary cutter. So I'm gonna test, see if, because I don't have a mat anymore that's long. Yeah, so that's really fast, much faster than the scissors. But Senna will be happy. Senna is the person that helps us here. So I'm gonna test it again. If we had a better mat, I wouldn't have to move this, which is why I bought a mat the other day, and it should be in the post. So this is much faster. Like, the difference is pretty big.
So it's not only quicker, but it's more accurate.
Oh yeah, it's accurate, yeah. With scissors is difficult. So I would have to, like, especially with this material is very flimsy, it moves a lot. It's really, really annoying actually. It's the same when you're stitching with it. It becomes really annoying because it moves. There we go. So this is much faster.
It is really fast. That's crazy.
Yeah. So basically, I don't have to waste my time.
When does the mat arrive?
What, the rotary cutter?
Yeah, the mat.
The mat for the thing. So should arrive tomorrow, I guess. I bought it on Friday, I think, or Saturday. No, Friday. I bought a big one as well, so which is good. It's a size A1, which should be quite big here. So basically, we just cut. If we had to, we'll buy a second one. We'll attach them together, and we'll have a massive space. It's much better than having this table. This table is nice. It looks very pretty, but you can't do anything on it. It's just wood. So I'm finishing my thing here. And I need the plug. So this is the last of this set of hats that I've been doing for our new, well, not new, it's not new, for a scrub side of the company. We do scrub caps, embroidered.
And we've recently rebranded it, right? Do you want to talk about that a bit?
Yeah. So we decided that we wanted to separate the two businesses in terms of name to make it quite clear for people why we were selling. I think it was a bit confusing to have on their website baby products and then just scrub caps, which are surgical items. Basically, you don't want to mix them. And then it becomes really complicated in terms of VAT, the tax we charge customers, because we've basically, thinking of what I'm doing. We basically charge VAT for scrub stuff, things for babies and stuff. They don't have VAT. So yeah, so we decided that was the best way to do it, and that's what we're trying to do. So we basically separated it. Now we order new tags. Hopefully they're arriving next week. No, hopefully no. They should be arriving next week. We still have the same tags at the moment, sadly. So any other hat that comes out now, we'll have to live with La Romi tags because we don't have any other option. But from next week, everything will have different branding. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I think these two are gonna go with beige. I think with red. Do we have red? I do not know. We might not have any, which is probably the case. Not, we do have some red. Yeah. Yeah, these are working very well as well, which is not surprising, but it's reassuring. And this one's they have a different thing. Okay, so they're here. So all these ones, I think they're gonna go here. I decided to put white because white always looks good. So basically, and sometimes you don't know the gender of a baby, so you don't want to be, and you don't know if parents want to make a difference, they want to be pink. So normally, if they wanted pink, they would say. So sometimes it's obvious. So yeah, so that's what I do all day. And then after this, after I've actually put Minky and all of this, I will be going to the sewing machine and doing some sewing. I have to do some bows as well, some turbans, a bit of a mixture basically. So I'm gonna cut again, see how that looks like. This is very good. It's really annoying that I don't have a cutting mat. That is the best option than this. Oh, that looks like there's no thread there. I can feel it. Huh. I think. So I'm gonna change it. Sometimes when there's not enough thread left, the machine basically decides not to work. So I need to go and get a new spool and put it in the thing and start over. You always hope that this doesn't ruin the design or anything like that. Try not to touch the machine too much so you don't basically destroy. So this one is off completely now. So this is a bit of a challenge, this machine. So if you never had one and you're planning to buy one, I recommend that you get a good supplier that is gonna promise to teach you how to use it. Because I've struggled a lot and it's not been an easy road with it, I don't think. There we go. Okay.
And the minky doesn't have to be perfectly the same size, does it?
What do you mean?
In terms of, you try and do it close, but it's okay that there's a bit of extra on the edge?
Here, you always do an extra on the edge because the minky fabric is really deceiving, very stretchy, and when you're stitching it, it's very easy to get it pulled. So you might be left with one piece really tight and one side really loose. I don't know. It's just